Hey guys, Guildmaster having a bit of wargaming. Uh, just quick note to the video. We went up to the Tanksgiving event put on at Griffons Lair by Lake Erie. So I got a cold from the event. Go figure. This is a day or two after. We went up. It was myself, the cleric, and Warlord Ironfoot. I took my Japanese, the cleric took his Marines, and Ironfoot took his Italians. We had a good time. You'll see the video. Again, it's a hard time trying to record footage when you're in a tournament, but we went over some stuff that went on. I ended up going 1-2. It was more of an event than a tournament, and 2 of my 3 games were basically like teaching games, which was still a good time. I played Bill, who played Americans. Good time. I won that game. Then I played Jeremy. You guys remember from the channel, the Czech. He was working Italians. I had no answer for all of his takeouts. And every time I did hit one, I couldn't hurt it. I just didn't roll high enough on roll 1. So I lost that game. And then I played another person, Pat. He had Russians. He had the assault infantry guys. And he also had KV-2. And for Japanese without suicide bombers, I had a hard time dealing with it. Lost that one. Although I had a good time. The one thing that I am proud of at the event, 4 people got nominated for favorite opponent. 3 of the 4 was our gaming group. Myself, the cleric, and Ironfoot. We were 3 of the 4 nominated for favorite opponent. Which is awesome because it shows we're our group's pretty cool, and to have all of us nominated. The 4th guy, I think his name was Tim. He's from up that way, but it was all we're all tied up, so we diced it off. He won the dice off, but it's still pretty awesome to have our group recognized that way. You know what I mean? All in all, it's a good time. So. Going forward, you'll see all the stuff we recorded. I recorded our day before. We recorded our lists. I came home the night. We all came home that night. It was a good time, all in all. I always recommend going up to Griffons Lair. Content-wise, it's all Boltaction. Hope you guys like the video. And as always sees the objective. Yeah. Have a good one, guys. Hey guys, DJ Guildmaster, Heavy Metal Wargaming. So, I'm up in Erie right now. This is the 22nd. Tomorrow, the 23rd, is Tanksgiving. It's put on by one of our buddies, Charles. He plays a lot out of Griffons Lair, up this way in Erie. They had a store in Pittsburgh, but the event had to move because of landlord issues. So now it's going to be up here in Erie. So it'll be 18 players. It's pretty big group. There's 18. There's mostly American, a few German, a couple British. I know 2 Italians and 1 Japanese. This guy. So before I get too started, let me show you the room because I always like doing that. It's this is I don't even know what it's called. It's not bad. It's $150 a night. What is this place called? It's Spring Hill. Anyway, just kind of going over what's going on tomorrow. We're gonna go up there. Myself, the cleric, Kane and Jeremy from previous videos will be up there as well. And then we finally have Jason, a name. He's one of the Italian players. He's going to be Warlord Ironfoot, I think. Pretty awesome name. So it's a Tanksgiving event. So you have to have 1 rifle platoon and 1 mechanized platoon. 1,300 points. So it's one of the first big V3 events for our local area. So let me go over my list. I'm running Japanese because I built the army in 2nd edition. Never really ran them much, and I figured, well, I've run all my armies in at least one event. I've never run the Japanese in an event. So this would be a fun time to run them since I have a ton of Chihas. Let me go over the list with you guys. It's 3 platoons. It's 17 order dice. So this is the list. I'm getting everything prepped for tomorrow. So as you can see, there's 3 platoons here. Okay. So the main rifle platoon, group of 10 grenadiers with 2 light mortars, 2 10-man rifle squads, just all rifles, 1 anti-tank rifle. No suicide guys. I'm trying to do a little bit early war Japanese. Sniper team, veteran. Oh, these are all regular, these 3. Veteran 3-man command squad. I have a flag and a bugler. They don't do anything right now, but I have those. 2 light mortars, which is kind of funny because I use those as knee mortars. And people make fun of them because they're not really knee mortars, but now they kind of work. So 2 of those. Those are regular. 1 regular artillery reserver and 1 regular medic. And that's platoon 1. Platoon 2 is actually an artillery platoon. So I have the Shintan primary mover, aka Iron Donkey. I upgraded to haul 6 people. I'm still kind of failing to realize I kind of messed up on it. It can tow anything the Japanese have. It's a medium howitzer, 4-man crew with a spotter, regular, and then a regular lieutenant. The idea was the lieutenant would ride with them. But then I was like, oh yeah, that's right. This thing takes up all the towing capacity. So I can haul 6 people, but can only 4 man in the group. And then over here, the meat and potatoes. So it's 4 tanks, 3 regular Chihas, 1-man turret. They kind of got really vulnerable, which is surprising, but they still have 1-man turret. And then I have a Chiha medium, or Chiho medium. It's an island defense tank, and it's the variant. It's command, has 10 points for command. No back machine gun, even though it's modeled with it. And it's a 9. Those are all 7s, the Chihas. This guy's actually a medium. He's a 9. And he actually has a medium anti-tank gun. So if anything in the army that can actually punch tanks, it's really going to be him, surprisingly. The biggest problem with a lot of the Japanese tanks is how narrow they are. And so, little beverages. And because of how narrow they are, what ends up happening is it's easy for people to get side shots. The wider the tank, the bigger the frontage, so it's harder for them to get side. And kind of it. 17 order dice. Charles posted all the lists the other day for people to all can look. I really don't look. I have a feeling I have maybe not the most tanks, but a lot of them. It should be a fun event. The few games we've been playing in our group, the light mortars have just been killing it right now. And seeing how they're regular, I have artillery reserver and a spotter. A lot of times I actually just move the light mortars up. If there's target of opportunity, I'll have them come on the board firing. If not, I just get them in a spot and I just start ranging in on somebody. Yeah, that's about it. One thing we've been doing, and it's not really in the rules, tell me if you notice down below, but with light mortars, you can move and still shoot. I don't think when you move you can shoot. What I have been doing, I have been using the spotter. If I do that, you only do direct. Tell me what you guys think. Can you use a spotter or not? There's nothing saying that you really can't. So I kind of think it's like an FAQ question, or am I overthinking it? But personally, me, I've been using them. If I use them statically, then I use a spotter, obviously, because they're regular. If not, when they're moving and shooting, whatever I can say I shoot at. But yeah, it's 1,300 points, exactly. We'll see what happens tomorrow. I'm going to try to get some more video tomorrow with you guys. I always say that when I go to events, and it's always hard to record and play at the same time. You know what I mean? But yeah, just getting the army ready for tomorrow. I'll let you know how it goes. Yeah, I'll talk to you guys later. Woo! What's up, guys? It's the day of. Funny, I just went, had to get a charger cord for my phone. I forgot mine. So when I was on the hunt looking for a charger cord, which, fun fact, the gas station I stopped at in Erie didn't have one. They're all sold out. So as I'm making a U-turn in a parking lot, I happen to see a car coming up, and I'm like, looks like the cleric, because he's coming up, and it was. So I flagged him down, and we were bullshitting a little bit. We're gonna do like a talk about our lists before the event. I'm actually in the parking lot now. He's gonna be coming here shortly. And for those acquiring mines, Family Dollar had the cord, so I'm good that way. So I got my phone charging, just kind of sitting in the parking lot, just chilling. They're gonna open like 11:30. They open at 12. They're gonna open at 11:30, so everyone can get in there. There's supposed to be 18 people here, and it's still like, you know, obviously an hour away. And there's like 3 people here in the parking lot now. Guys I've played before. Dave will be pulling in, or the cleric will be pulling in a little bit. We'll see how the day goes, man. I'm pretty pumped. It'll be the first time I'm running my Japanese in a actual event, which will be fun. And the entire army's pewter. That's one thing that it's an old school looking army. If you're curious where the models I got them from Old Glory Miniatures. It's their Berliner bust line. They're technically 25 millimeter, but they're a hair smaller than bolt action Japanese, which kind of works actually a little bit, because like in World War II, the average height of a Japanese soldier, I think, was like 5'5" or something, like not very tall. So them being a little bit smaller in scale actually helps. I should say they're 25 heroic is what I should say. So yeah, it should be exciting. I went over my list last night. We'll go over the clerics list today, as well as Warlord Ironfoot. He's gonna be running Italians. But yeah, I figured just give an update. We got another half hour before the place opens up. I haven't seen Charles yet, the guy who's running the event. He'll probably be here in a little bit. Alright guys, next time you see us, probably getting over our lists inside. I got everything here. Didn't forget nothing other than that damn phone cord, which I got. Alright guys, next time you see me, I'll be inside. We'll get over lists.
Hey guys, how we doing? It's the cleric. But today, you could probably call me Slayton, because I'm bringing my Saints and Sinners list at 1,300 points for the Griffons Lair Tanksgiving event. So I'm going to go over my list real quick with you guys. The Saints and Sinners, I did change it up from the last couple that you may have seen. So we're starting out with an infantry rifle platoon with a first lieutenant with 2 extra bodies, all SMGs. With them we have a bazooka team that's a veteran. We have a sniper team. My first time really playing with those with my Marines. Then we also have a medic included with them. I brought back my Air Force Observer. We're going to see how they play out in this new edition. I like that I get 2 chances at it, so 2 chances for me to roll 1s. Then we also have 3 full 10-man platoons. This time I mixed it up. Instead of them running SMGs, they're going to have a bunch of rifles, so it gives me a total of 2 extra shots with my 3 10-man squads. Coming over, we have a lonely little lieutenant here, a regular guy by himself, and then he'll be also accompanied by 2 medium mortars with 1 spotter and a veteran medium machine gun to try to protect them and hopefully secure a flank. As you can see, we're missing one of our alligators this time. I had to drop him so I could bring more dice. That was one of the disadvantages I have noticed from this edition. So what I did end up bringing, of course, you know me, I had to bring the Sinner. He is a veteran, so that I can get that gyroscope, that basic one right off the shelf. No playing around with reducing points, just bring him in as a veteran. Then on this one here, the alligator, the one way I am running it that you guys haven't seen yet, that is actually going to be that big old flamer that I can take for free. Hopefully we can get on somebody's flank and push through. We're looking at a great event with a lot of guys here today. So as always, this is the cleric, or today, Slayton, and I'll talk to you guys later.
Foot here, running over the list for the Erie event. Got a Italian platoon commander with +1 dude. It's here. I got 2 11-man squads of black shirts, 1 10-man squad of black shirts. We got the donkey puncher, a light mortar, unarmed truck,
Now people are
2
saying
medium
I'm gonna do well
mortars,
because this is my
another
first
AT
term.
rifle, and an inexperienced
I need to
commander
remember
for the
what
weapons.
my guys can do.
Artillery platoon has an inexperienced commander, medium AT gun, medium howitzer, and light AT gun. For the armor, we brought a little bit of everything. Armored car is the platoon commander, M1441 and an M1442.
Played one practice
Everything but the 2
Thanksgiving.
additional commanders are regular. No veterans, no inexperienced with that exception. No green.
Okay. I had veterans, he had veterans.
Because I was up 6-1.
Wow. So far, the Heavy Metal Wargaming crew, all 3 of us right now have all won one. So yeah, we're kicking ass right now. Freaking going on to round 2, we're eating some foods.
Yeah, having a lot of fun.
Yeah. Whenever we do get a break, we'll have to try to like go over what happened.
Yeah.
My only highlight is the Iron Donkey with the lieutenant drove off the board.
And my Sherman got a kill, and I didn't lose any of my alligators, so we're good to go on mine.
I have killed no vehicle so far.
I got a beautiful kill with my Sherman onto a Panzer IV.
2 tank kills, 2 tank losses.
Although I did have a Cheetah made of titanium, it took 2 hits. One from a Chaffee, one from a 76 Sherman, and he rolls ones both times. And then my Chaffee my Cheetah returns fire and makes the tank run backwards. It was brutal. But all right, guys, that's what we're doing right now. We'll come back after a bit. Woo! So
Bloody.
yeah, I won my first game, lost both. Barely lost the second one. He killed 6. I killed 4 order dice. And the second one, I just got overwhelmed. Jeremy took 4 of the 5 objectives. And then it was a really good game. I can't feel too bad. My force, which you didn't see in the video, I literally made the KV too slow, then disabled it. So like it was immobilized, stuck in the woods. But I just couldn't hurt it. Just couldn't hurt it. How about your game, brother?
Good. My first game, I won it pretty soundly. Second game, lost because bolt action happens. If it didn't go into that 7th turn, I would have won.
Yeah.
But since it did go to that next round, all I had to shoot off was my one little observer guy left, and he was able to take the objective. Third game,
Yeah.
I did do really well.
Yeah.
10-6 victory, so
Nice.
real good.
Oh yeah.
Yep.
How about old Ironfoot?
First 2 games are great.
Yeah.
But can't go 3-0.
Yeah. Right.
Got absolutely stomped on game 3. 17-1, but it was a great fight.
Yeah. No, it was definitely a good time. Like I said, we had a blast.
Italians are playing well.
Yeah. You guys should give the kilt a hard time for not coming up. Like, listen here, we're gonna take his kilt card away from him now.
Yeah, I mean, I said it before in a couple videos. Don't let work run your life. You know, work balance.
Listen, pussies don't wear kilts.
Yeah, and we're not that Scottish or Irish.
I don't think yous are that at all.
No. We're the Black Scots. We're Germans who came over for a generation and then kept going.
Yeah.
That's it. But Bucky wants to hang on, or the kilt wants to hang on to it. So we're German Hessians. Come on.
Is she wearing a bearskin hat? Actually, that's what he should be wearing, or a Grenadier Hessian hat. But
No, we love you. We love you, Kill.
yeah, we do. We had a big turnout. There was 20 players today up here. Griffons Lair's a good store, good spot.
Some good armies, some good paintings, some good lists, some varying levels of experience too. Because it's 3rd edition, we're all new.
Oh yeah, like there was one of my games was like the one I lost was a good teaching game. Like going over, actually 2 of my games were good teaching games.
Yeah.
They were just these guys' a second game of version 3, so like you get slowed down. You don't take advantage of them. Like actually show them how to play.
Yeah.
So
That's what my first game was. It was more of a teaching.
Yeah.
Still, going for that prize.
yeah, hey. I bribe people with pizza. I said pizza slices for pizza votes. Next time when we're back, we'll be recording awards and stuff. Maybe we'll get something.
Yeah, I know. I got that best painted on lock. Don't even try.
Nah, the water effect Japanese got it.
I did vote for you.
I voted for you. I was like, can you vote for yourself on your own score sheet?
That says you can't.
Nothing says you
Yeah, it
can't.
wasn't in the rules pack. We weren't allowed to vote for ourselves.
FAQ maybe? All right, guys, we'll be back.
I did vote for myself as best played against.
I always forget something or like, plus two, it slows the game down a lot.
What I would have done, or what you could have just done is had it sitting on the side.
If you take a Rubicon or a War Games Atlantic, I will take your picture. I'll take your picture if you want one of these, but that's just how it is.
Whoa.
If you take one of these Micro Art Studios vouchers, they're good until the end of the year, but you have to order from York. This is the first tournament they've provided prize support for in the U.S. They didn't quite get it down. I tried to just get them store credit. They get ones from here, but I digress. That was their buildings were the ones that are on that back corner table, and they're there if you like those pre-painted ones. They're pre-painted. They're very nice, but they're 30 euros, 25 euros, and 20 euros. But if you take one of these, you're going to have to pay shipping from Europe, so just keep that in mind. Yeah.
That'll cover the shipping.
As far as prizes go, everyone's going to get 2. Tank Champ, Best Rookie, and Wooden Spoon is going to get 3. For prizes, they are from Father and Son Gaming, Griffons, Warlord, Rubicon, War Games Atlantic, Tim made this very nice little barn, and he donated his prize support.
From a father and son blank.
And the Dice Tower's collapsible, that was donated by Crystal. So everyone come up and help yourself here once I start going off. All right. First place overall with Best Axis was Joe Lintz.
Don't take a picture of him in front of the Warhammer stuff.
You have to black it out.
Second place and Best Allied is Tim McClellan. And third place, Jeremy. It was very close. There was for the top after first place, there was 3 people tied, and it was within like 2 percentage points for total dice loss between third and fourth.
Wow.
Thank you. All right, we have a my favorite award I always give out is most foo bars. I'll give you a special set of dice, and that goes to Ken Miller. With 4 in 1 game. All right, David P. won both Best Rookie and Best Painted. So for Best Painted, you're going to get these.
Oh, hey. The worst part of the whole game.
That's why I give them the... And as Best Rookie, you get to pick a prize.
Okay. I guess I'll go with the Scout Tour.
There might be some pizza left you can grab.
There is pizza left, please.
I'm already over here, man.
All right.
I don't eat it. It's all turned sour. You can throw it in one box. I'll take it to the car and throw it away.
Oh, that's right. So much to give him now, best sportsman.
Best Tank Commander who destroyed the most points of enemy armor and vehicles was Josh.
Definitely not me.
And you can get yourself a prize.
Sweet.
That chacaroni looks good.
All right. James Porter came out today. Played all 3 games. Didn't win one. Always had a smile on his face and still kept playing. So he gets the wooden spoon. Come on up and take your prize. And Tim, you have won Best Sportsman in a roll-off. There were
4 of us.
There were 15 separate votes for Best Sportsman, so I think everyone had good opponents today. All right, and I'm just going to go down the list. Go ahead and pick a prize.
I got 2 votes.
All right.
Appreciate that.
You need more Germans.
I know. They have the crew, the tank crew over there too.
Sweet.
All right.
American.